Hello everybody, John here, and today onto the garage we're going to look at how you swap the wiper blades on your XK8 XKR. So they're nice and straightforward. All you've got to do is pick the wiper arm up, turn the blade through 90 degrees, and then this plastic element you're trying to slide out of a hook in the end of the wiper arm. So you push it back like so, unhook it, and out she comes. So to make that easier for us all to understand, there's a hook on the end of the wiper arm. This is a plastic element that holds onto your wiper blade. That was slid in there and clipped all the way forward. As I push it back by parting these two little ears, it just comes out. And that is the hinge on which your wiper arm pivots. So this is the part that's coming off. Little things to note. There's two holes. The smaller hole is at the far side. What do I mean? The wiper arm is attached here, so the little hole is forward. It makes a very small difference, but again, you know, why not get it right? The larger hole is at the back and has no particular function. The one at the front is for pins in some designs. So my blade I'm replacing because the rubber is not in brilliant condition, but also I suspected it wasn't original equipment. It's a little heavy, and just the way it looks and feels didn't really smack of original. Now I've struggled with this blade, which is a UK passenger side blade or left-hand blade, to get genuine article, but this is from British Car Parts, and it's a lot more slender and feels lighter and is more flexible in the blade. So I can't say that this is wrong, because I don't know, but they're certainly not going to have been on from new, 50,000 miles and 23 years. These are supplied by a very trusted supplier using this badge. And the only difference I can see from a technical point of view, of some cosmetic differences, is the pin in this one is plastic, whereas in this one it's pressed flat steel. This one has the separate clip. This one is a kind of an integrated design, so the clip is in there. I can pull it off, but it's obviously been put together properly, so I'm going to leave it on. Oh, just for your interest, guys, if I line these blades up, so you can see the bows are smaller, giving it slightly more precise articulation and more flexibility. The top, the old one, has one bow and one single lever. This has got two bows. As you move forward, again, two bows. So there's a lot more articulation possible with this blade than is on this one. And overall length is the same. Okay. Slot your blade through the arm like that. And then pull up that clip. There you go. I'm just going to swap sides, give you a bit better lighting. So now it's in position. Pull it all the way to the end. There we go. Clips in. That's snapped in nicely. Drop that back down. Perfect position. Yeah, it feels softer because of the more articulation that this bow's got. Less clunky. I'm convinced this is the better design, even if it isn't original. So they're good. So this is the driver's side, right hand blade, and as is correct for XK8s, it has an integrated spoiler. Now this one I think may be original equipment. Reason I think that is the spoiler is part of the blade, but I've not seen any other blades like that for sale. Again, corrosion suggests this might be the original item. So I'm going to keep this. Maybe I can rebuild it with a new rubber another day. In terms of assembly or disassembly, it's the same as the other one. Turn your blade through 90 degrees. There's a couple of little ears on this plastic element. You sort of part them with your finger a little bit, and then you can slide the whole thing back off a hook and just maneuver it all out. Oh, I've clipped it on with the ears again. That's better. And off she comes. So you can see it's a similar design to the other one, in where it's got one bow and a long arm and one bow. Bizarrely, it doesn't feel as heavy as the other one, despite having this integrated spoiler. So they are of different vintages, even though it looks like the same manufacturer. And it has that sort of pressed pivot point, if I flip that over. Same as the other one. My driver's side, UK right hand side, is genuine part. Again, ordered from British Car Parts. Let's get that out. Let's have a look at the replacement. And this does look like the things you see in listings and parts guides for the XK8, in that the blade has a spoiler, and the spoiler is screwed to it. I know some people don't like aero blades, they think they look clunky, but the XK8 was always intended to have one, so I've got no issues from that point of view. But this element is a resin of some variety, quite a dense, non-flexy resin. It's, as you can see, got a Jaguar brand name on it, correct part numbers. So we have to say that this is the right one. And again, we've got the double bows, and it's made, there's a brand name on that, SWF. Don't know who that is. Compare length, and it's identical. Flexibility, again, is much more supple because of the multiple bows. Okay, and the way this goes on, same as the other one, you slot the hook through the arm, pull that around like that, slide it forward, and on this one it's got two ears that spread at this end. They're going to clip it into place. So pull it all the way forward and check. Whoops. That's got it. and it's got it really firmly. Drop that there, back down. See, the spoiler sits nicely parallel to the scuttle. The pipe isn't trapped by it. There's plenty of articulation. Nothing's been restricted. It's in full contact. And again, the first instant reaction, this is a very flexible blade compared to the one I've removed. And while we're on this mission, I'm going to change an item that is so often missing from our cars. A GJA8966AB, again genuine part from British Parts. This little grommet, looks like a grommet anyway. What it really is, it's a little plastic cap, and that cap fits over the wiper arm nut. So on this arm, driver's side on UK car, there's a plastic cover. You see a moulding ring in there. Here's my replacement. I can see that same moulding ring. And that's the one that's missing from my passenger side. Just to cover that nut. These fill up with water and it gets all corroded and it's hard to take the arms off. Nice, cheap little fix. So there you are, another really quick one. I've got all sorts of projects to do on this car, and I've got a lot of the parts that I need now, including the long-awaited brake parts. In fact, I'm just going to spin you all around so that you can see we have yet more EBC products. We even have the brake fluid. I have, whoops, move these out of the way. I have the service kits for calipers, holdback pins. We've got the full set to do the entire brake system. So that's coming up soon. But I've got a lot of other stuff around me that I want to do as well. We've got Christmas coming up, so hopefully for a change I won't be on the road all of the time. We'll be able to get on with some stuff like the brake change. I'd like to sort of preempt a couple of things that are going to come up real soon. One is thanks yet again to Gary Van Remortel, who has now provided the channel with a lot of PDF documents, which are things like handbooks, service manuals, technical bulletins, etc., which we're going to put in PDF form as links from the community page of the channel. So if you go to the channel's homepage, along the top you've got videos, you've got playlists, and then you've got community. Pop onto the community tab now and again. Anything I've got that is going to live on the channel for a little while, maybe photographs, diagrams, etc., tends to end up in there. And I'm going to put all of Gary's links in there. Thank you very much, Gary. But I'll also do a little launching video so that that opens that up and you'll know when it's live. So that's coming very, very soon. So for my super subscribers out there, love every one of you and thank you so much for watching the random stuff I get up to and for commenting and getting involved in it and helping me learn as well. I'm going to do a little special video just before Christmas as my gift to you, a little Christmas present, showing you how to make a Jaguar specific little gadget that's going to help you with diagnostic issues on your Jag. You're going to want one, trust me. You're going to be able to make it at home by following the video that I'm going to put together. It's going to cost you pounds, and I mean, you know, sub £10, definitely. Probably more like £5 to make one of these things. So that's my little gift to you. If you guys want to give me a gift, then just carry on watching. Please share the videos, share them with a few of your friends. I'd love to get the subscriber count up. I do get a little bit of income from YouTube as a result of the advertising, but it ain't much, trust me. Da, 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 da. These are nice braided brake lines, set 4, that I've bought for the XK8. I've used the money that I received to buy these, so yeah. I appreciate every penny that I get sent from YouTube, but it ain't a lot. So yeah, please, please, please share the channel with your friends, share the videos with your friends, and if it increases the income, then maybe the projects accelerate as well. Love you all. See you soon. Thanks very much for watching.